Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me. I have been working on packing things up for Lights Label all day today and I hadn't had a chance to sit down and film. Things are always so crazy in the beginning of something and I'm just working on getting the flow. So I hope it's okay that today is a very simple video. I'm gonna be showing you my go-to makeup look. This is the look I have been wearing for like 2 weeks straight. Actually, I've been wearing this type of look for a couple months now. It's very similar to my last natural everyday fresh makeup, but I have been wearing this eye look a lot recently. This is actually the look I wore on Easter. This is the exact makeup look I wore. Well, I'm trying out some new things in today's video. I didn't want it to be too boring or the same, so I threw in some products that I haven't used yet. Like, I'm so excited to use the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism powders. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my face since this look is really simple. I have really been loving the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, but I have been loving this as like a foundation primer. Oh, the AC is on and it's pushing the mist down. It just leaves your skin with a super dewy glow, but it also feels super hydrating and moisturizing. I love it. I feel like I almost don't need a moisturizer if I use that. I mean, I always add a moisturizer after I wash my face, but a lot of the times when I use that, I don't feel the need to use a super moisturizing primer, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna follow that up with another Farsali product, and this is their Liquid Glass. Liquid Glass, that sounds so intriguing. It's their Radiance Make Skin Serum. And I feel like this is one of those gimmicky products that I buy just because of the name. I don't know how much it does, and we'll see the more I use it. Ooh, that smells nice, it smells yummy. It reminds me of something, but I don't know what. Oh my gosh, this smells like a hair salon. Like one I've been to before. So I'm just gonna press that into the skin. And now I feel really dewy and really delicious. I love it. I don't know if this is 100% worth it. I'm gonna use it more throughout the month, see if it really does anything to my skin. Hopefully this hyaluronic acid makes me feel younger. Recently I've been using the Tarte Foundsealer a lot, and I've also been using the Wander Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. This is a great mixer. Like, I love mixing this with so many of my foundations. But for today, I wanna try this out. This is the Amore Pacific. Amore, right? That's how you say it? Amore Pacific Age Correcting Cushion Foundation, and it has SPF 25, and I got mine in the shade Light Medium. Immediately when I opened this for the first time to swatch it on the back of my hand, oh my gosh, I mean, it smells good, but I hate when perfumes are scented like that, when foundations are scented like that, because it smells like a straight up perfume. This smells strong. I'm going in. I'm just gonna use the little thing it comes with because, you know, why not? I like the little fart noises. Woo, this is a strong foundation, folks. I always get comments from a bunch of you guys telling me that I'm way too sensitive to scents, because a lot of the times I'll tell you guys that something is strong and then you'll smell it and you're like, it's not that strong. But I'm sorry guys, I was a dog in a past life. I have a very sensitive nose and this is strong. This has pretty good coverage. I mean, I figured it was gonna be light coverage, but this is pretty good. Let me bring you in closer. It's a bit too warm for my skin tone, but we'll just drag it down. I am so pale these days. I need some vitamin D in my life. The sun. I feel like a vampire. I haven't left my house in an entire week, which is very standard for me, but I've been working non-stop and I haven't seen the sun and I feel like I'm going a little crazy. But you know what? I'm very, very grateful to be busy. It's crazy. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but filming Cafecito, filming 3 videos a week, starting a nail polish brand all over again on your own, doing merch, it's so much, and I edit all of my videos, and I just have to make sure not to overwork myself, because when I get really stressed out, it's a bad time, and I need little mini breaks, and I feel like I'm getting to a point where I might need a vacation. Just a mental vacation where I can regroup and focus and sleep a little bit. You know, we all need those moments. Oh my gosh. I would have already updated you guys on my YouTube stories, but I know a lot of you guys don't really watch YouTube stories. I already told my members, which was the most important thing for me. For those of you who watch Cafecito con Kathleen every other Thursday for free, like when you come and watch it for the hour that it's up, there wasn't an episode last Thursday because season 1 is officially over and we are going on a hiatus, we are going on a break. And if you're a member and you're like, what? I didn't know this, I updated you guys on a members only video. But we are currently working on season 2 and filming season 2. That's why there was no Cafecito, and there won't be for the next month. I will update you guys when the show comes back. By the way, this cushion foundation is so pretty. It made my skin look so natural, and I thought it was gonna be overly dewy just because it had so much glow going on underneath, but it has a really nice satin finish, and it's not too tacky. I mean, it's tacky, but I had a lot of glowiness happening underneath. It just feels really natural, and it looks so natural. It looks like my skin, but it gave me really good coverage. My skin is nice and even. Wow, that looks really beautiful, but it stinks. Oh my gosh, I smell it. It doesn't stink. It smells really good, but it's a very strong perfume scent. It's kind of florally, and I hope I don't continue to smell that for the rest of the day because that would totally suck. I'm gonna go in with my Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer. This is like the one, guys. I cannot get enough of it. I keep going back to other concealers, and then I'm like, I like my Jouer one. Oh shit, Rocky. Oh my gosh, someone's at my front door, and I'm home alone, and I cannot go open it with this concealer just sitting there. Oh my god, hold on, Postmates. Hold on. I'm gonna add a little bit of that concealer on my nose and on my chin and between my brows. You know, the huge. How boring do these videos get? Like, do you guys get tired of seeing the same try to get ready with me's? Like, what are your favorite types of videos to watch on YouTube? Beauty videos, of course. I'd love to know, like, what makes you click on a video immediately when you see the thumbnail? Like, what is the topic? What do you guys love watching? Even if I don't do those types of videos and they're still beauty related, comment them down below. I'd love to know what you guys are interested in. This has been the year of exploring, and I'm ready. I'm gonna take my Thrive Causemetics powder and set my concealer. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my eyes. They're so simple, but it's crazy because I have been doing this for like 2 weeks now. And the other day I went to the mall and someone stopped me and asked me what the sparkle on my lid was. And it was my sparkle. So it was a moment. So basically my eyes are already primed from the concealer I put down. So I'm gonna go into my Zodiac palette with Colourpop, and I'm gonna take the Libra. This is the perfect everyday shade. I can't tell you how many times I just pop this in my crease and go out the door. And I love it because it has a satin finish. So it's not just a flat matte. I am so upset that I am not caught up with Game of Thrones, guys. I am so upset because I keep seeing spoilers on Twitter and stuff, which is my fault. It's my fault for not being caught up. I'm not mad at the spoilers at all. But I love shows so much, and I hate not being in the loop. I feel like such a dork. Like I'm not one of the cool kids discussing Game of Thrones. Like it's just so good. I need to catch up. Well, the show will probably end before I freaking catch up at this rate, but it's so good. Jon Snow. Tremendo papi. Now I'm gonna take a pencil brush with that same eyeshadow and run that on my lower lash line. I feel like all of my favorite shows are ending. Can you believe Supernatural is ending after 47 years? Guys, this is a crazy moment. I'm shooketh. I know, I don't know what that was either, I'm sorry. But it's a big deal. Can you believe that Dean, well, Jensen Ackles, was 27 years old when that show started? He was my age when that show started, and he's 40. He's 40. That's just insane. I can't believe that show has been on for that long. Like you watch the first episode and you're like, you're children. And now Jane the Virgin is on its last season, which I'm not gonna discuss it. I don't wanna ruin it. Mainly because I haven't seen the last episode. I'm not caught up. I haven't seen the most recent episode, okay? Don't tell me anything. I'm just gonna take the Cancer shade on my finger and lightly press this on my lid. I don't wanna swipe, I just wanna press because I don't want it to be too foiled. I just want a wash of the shimmer. Now for the entire lid, I want just a little bit of sparkle going on, but I don't want it to be too intense. I want it to be kind of scattered on my lid. So I'm gonna take the Maiden Pigment from Colourpop, and I'm just gonna dust that on my lid. But I want it to stay in place all day, and I don't want any fallout. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm honestly gonna take a little bit of this because when you use a glitter glue underneath these pigments, they get really, really intense, and I don't want it to be too intense. So I just want a little bit of glitter glue, just for some tackiness for it to stick, but I don't want it to be too much. Like, I barely put any on my finger. And on a finger that doesn't have any glitter glue, I'm just gonna press into the pigment. And spread that over my entire lid. And I'm just moving it around, making sure that it doesn't look too concentrated, like in one spot. This looks so pretty in person. I don't think it's anything that really picks up on camera, but it just sparkles ever so slightly, so gently. Oh my gosh, this is the look I was wearing in my Lights Label reveal video. I filmed that video like a week ago, but I have just been loving this eye look. And it takes me like 5 seconds to do when I'm not talking. It's like super quick. Then I'm gonna take some Fix Plus on my brush and dip it into the Maiden, and I'm gonna use this on my inner corners. For mascara, I'm going in with the ultimate mascara cocktail combo. This is the best right here. This is my favorite mascara combo for the rest of my life, I think. I know it's pricey, but for me, someone who doesn't really wear falsies all that much, I like the drama. And the Marc Jacobs Velvet Eyelash Primer is so amazing, and it keeps my eyelashes like up. Plus my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara is the best mascara to ever exist. So I just love this combination. And I honestly have come to the conclusion that I need to just use tubing mascaras on my lower lash line from now on, because no matter what mascara I use, I get mascara all over my under eyes unless it's a tubing mascara. And the best tubing mascara in the world is the Thrive Causemetics one. So that's what I'm using. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the eyes. I just need to add some brow bone highlight. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, I don't do it in a second. I don't do it at all. In fact, I completely forget to do it. So enjoy my highlightless brow bone. Honestly, I don't know what it is about this look. It looks so basic, I know. But every time I've worn it, where I've left in my house, someone tells me that my eyeshadow is cute. For bronzer, I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty INDA Sun bronzer. I've been using this bronzer a lot to contour because it is the perfect shade, the perfect undertone, especially if you have fair skin. It reminds me a lot of the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium. They also have one in the shade light. It has a very similar tone to that one, but I think it's more affordable than the Kevyn Aucoin, and it's definitely bigger. Well, it looks like it's bigger. The other one is like... This color just gives you the perfect shadow. Like, you really do look contour. And it blends really easily too. It's not super pigmented to where you put your brush down on your face and you're like, oh, I have a spot now. It has a very buildable, blendable formula. I have been loving bronzy skin, especially in the spring and summer. That's when I bust out the bronze. And I just love a bronzer with a little glow in it. And so I recently bought the Tom Ford bronzer. This is, okay, I'm gonna be very clear here. I can definitely find a dupe for this, and I am going to. It's my mission to find a dupe that is the same color as this, because what I really, really love is the undertone. It makes my skin look nice and tan whenever I use it, but it's Tom Ford, and this was an arm and a leg. So I want to find a bronzer from the drugstore, or not even from the drugstore. I just want to find a dupe. Something that's half the price, at least, please. But I do love the glow it gives my skin, so I'm gonna use it in today's video. Because I bought it, might as well use it. I actually bought it with the intentions of hating it, but I didn't end up hating it. I'm gonna take my Eco Tools full powder brush. I have been loving this to bronze the skin. It's nice and fluffy. And unlike the Fenty Beauty bronzer, this one is pigmented. So you have to be very, very careful. And I am just gonna rub some of that all over my face. For blush, I'm going in with one of my favorite blushes at the moment. This is the Alamar Causemetics Colorette Blush Trio. I'm obsessed with Paraíso. This one in the middle, oh my god, it is beautiful. I truly love it, and I have been loving it with this eye look. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that with my brand new Makeup Forever brush that I had to repurchase because it broke. Ridiculous. I'm just gonna dip it into the blush and apply that to my face. For highlight, I'm gonna be trying out a brand new highlight. I am so excited. Look at this packaging. This is the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Powders. So freaking gorgeous. I love this packaging. And packaging for like the actual product is beautiful as well. And I honestly don't know if I wanna use Mars or Venus. I'm afraid Mars is gonna be too deep for me, but I love this color. So I'm gonna mix them. I'm gonna dip into Mars and into Mercury. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's glowy. These are so freaking intense. Oh my gosh. If you're into a blinding highlight, you are going to freaking love these. They are very, very pigmented, and if you like a more toned down highlight, just be careful and apply a little bit less, but they are totally buildable. Like, look at that glow. Wow. Oh man, I wanted to use my brand new Urban Decay sponge. Look at this sponge, how ideal. This is for foundation and for concealer. Like, this is perfect. Just get like right up in there. Ugh, I'm a mess. My mind is all over the place this week. I'm gonna go back into Mercury and just pop a little bit of that like right at the tippy tops of my cheekbones. Right there, like boom. Boom. And then the finishing touch. Oh, my AC is on. Let me turn it off, let me turn it off. Oh my gosh. I'm crazy. I forgot to apply eyeliner. I was looking at my eyes and I'm like, what's missing? I've been wearing this look, but it looks different, and I forgot to put on eyeliner. I have been wearing this Colourpop Overboard eyeliner since I got it in the mail in this new packaging, and I really, really, really love this eyeliner. And I really love this damn cushion foundation, guys. It's so pretty. And I don't smell it anymore. I think I'm just used to it. I really, really like the finish. I hope the fragrance does not break me out. I feel like it will sink into lines pretty easily because I already see this happening, but I like it. So I'm gonna take my Overboard eyeliner and pop that on. Okay, so to finish off the look, I'm going in with my lip. I usually go in with Pat McGrath contour, but I'm switching it up today. And I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Pillow Talk. But now I'm going in with this Nudestix Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil. I have a love affair with Nudestix these days. I love their lip products, and this color in Entice, it's the prettiest, like everyday matte peach. I love it. I'm just gonna apply that lightly on top. I don't wanna make this lip too peachy, so I'm just adding a little bit. And that completes this look. A lot of the times I will just leave it matte like this, but sometimes I will add a gloss on top. But yeah, this is pretty much my go-to look these days. It's just so easy to do, and you look so simple and fresh, but also glam at the same time because of the sparkle on the lid, and it's just very eye-catching, especially like outside under the sun. And I think it's such a pretty, fresh, everyday makeup look. I love it. I feel like I can stay in this look forever. It's like a classic, timeless look. But anyway, guys, I know this video was simple, but it was just so relaxing for me to just chill out and do a simple video. I have been trying to catch up ever since I got back from LA. I was in LA for over a week, and it really just threw things off for me. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So thank you guys for letting me just hang out with you today. I know it's not a look you haven't seen before, but it was more just for us to sit down and do our makeup together. Let me know if you have tried any of the products I used in today's video, and let me know your thoughts on them. And if you have a video in mind you want me to do, don't forget to leave those requests in the comments below. But yeah guys, that completes this video. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Hey, get out of there, Porter.